Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. For today's pick a card reading, I wanted to do one of the ones you guys always love, which is what are their feelings? So that's going to be the topic today. I hope you guys are all doing well. I worked all morning and I'm happy to be here doing readings again. Yeah, it's storming here, so usually when I do readings when it's storming like this, they can be quite eye-opening. But yeah, we'll have to see what we get into or what we find in these piles. So for pile number 1, we have this Sodalite heart. It's so delightful. Oh my goodness. I had a kid today telling me so many jokes, so many good jokes. Like, why did the otter cross the road? To get to the otter side. And it made me think of the otter piles. Anyway, pile 2, we have this tree agate. And for pile number 3, we have this rose quartz. So if you need a minute to sit with the energy, feel free to pause it, and I will see you at your pile. Hello pile 1 and welcome to your reading. If you chose pile 1 and this Sodalite heart, I just can't unhear it. This is going to be a reading all about, you know, their current thoughts and feelings, whoever that is. And you should be able to tell if this is your reading based on the oracle cards that come out. But anyway, so this is your main oracle card that I got. I actually wanted to, interesting. I actually wanted to shuffle the tarot before we get into the oracle cards, but we have the frog here. This was the card that I picked for your pile, shuffled out. And it's interesting because this frog is it's actually about grief and feeling sad, and it's a very healing grief though. It's meant to transform. That's why we see the butterfly here. But if you look at the shadow of this frog, you know, it does look like this person is grieving. And on the back of the deck we have Empress, so you could be, this is Taurus and Libra. With frog, it was on, I know the page it was on reduced to 7. So Chariot energy, so Cancer energy. This could also be a water sign. But this person is in their feelings. We do have the Empress here, and I believe that maybe you have pulled your energy back, or maybe you've even moved on from this person. Maybe you've opened your heart, you know, and moved forward. It could be, the frog energy makes me think of, it is a very healing energy as an animal in that other deck I have. It talks about how it's a very healing energy, it's cleansing, it can help transformation and rebirth if you think of the cycles of the frog. So perhaps, you know, in you embodying Empress energy and focusing on yourself and your own abundance, and, you know, not chasing this person, I feel like it has caused growth here. But, you know, when it comes down to it, how is your person feeling? They're grieving. They're grieving right now. So I wanted to shuffle these first because I don't want to blow them all away when I'm shuffling. So we have the Page of Wands. So there could be, you know, some spiritual growth here happening. It is such a stormy day here. And look, the frog is crying. The frog is grieving. We have death. So somebody could have ended this. I feel like somebody walked away. Somebody ended this. I think it was you. One more. Four of Swords. So somebody is, this is kind of the energy of, it's reflection, but it can be, you know, someone laying in their bed thinking about you, someone having dreams about you, someone reflecting about you a lot. So if, you know, if you're thinking about this person constantly, if they're popping into your head, that's very symbolic that they're pulling on your energy. Because this person is thinking about you. All right. I'm just going to cut the deck and then we will get your oracles. So, oh my gosh, we have the Hermit on the bottom. So that's really showing us that someone is isolated right now. They're thinking about this, they're reflecting, they're thinking about you. They could possibly be working on their own healing. It's interesting because we saw that Four of Swords, and that's all about reflection and kind of pulling your energy back, similar to the Hermit. You know, you were coming out as the Empress, and perhaps you have pulled your energy back and you're focusing on your own growth. You could have a family, and perhaps this person is now focusing, you know, on their life path. But they're grieving here. They're grieving. So we will get the oracle cards and we will talk about them. So we have, I've decided I like standing up to do this part. Anyway. So yeah, we have the frog energy first of all. The other cards we have are move on. So again, I feel like you have pulled your energy back or walked away from this connection, and now this person is, you know, thinking about you. I just saw 555 on the timer. We have abandoned, left out, walked away, cold. I'm glad I did. I know I won't do it all the time because it takes time. But it was cool to do the oracle cards on camera so that you could actually see how they do come out very, like, it's interesting how we have move on, left out, walked away, cold. We have this grieving creature. We have the Six of Birds, which is the Six of Swords. And that can be, you know, that can be someone who's trying to move on with their life, someone who's trying to move forward into calmer waters. That's such a pretty card. Let's put this scary clown over here. No. We'll put you over here. We'll put that one there. And then, like, this is what I mean. I couldn't believe it when this came out too. Moving on. Forward movement, healing, next step. So I do see this as someone that you pulled your energy back from, so that you could move on with your own life. It doesn't mean... Well, maybe you lost your patience with this person. I'm not sure. You're here watching a reading about them, so possibly, you know, the Empress kind of makes me think that you did love this person, but you had to focus on yourself. You had to choose yourself. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. We have air here, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have, this kind of makes me think of earth energy. It makes me think of the Five of Pentacles, and that's Taurus energy. Maybe the energy is reversed and this person walked away from you. But for the most part with that Empress energy, I feel like you walked away from them. Get out of the way, Leaf. All right. There we go. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Again, I think that you love this person, but perhaps they weren't healing, perhaps they weren't changing, or perhaps you needed to be on your own and focus on yourself and give yourself a rest. This person is looking at you, though, kind of like you've moved on. They see you moving away from them. They see you kind of moving off into the distance, I'm hearing. Especially with those Six of Birds we have there. And kind of, It's interesting how I laid these out because doesn't matter the gender, this person's energy is kind of that way. And the frog is now, you know, their backs are turned to each other. So for a lot of you, I think it's you that moved on. And now this person is in hermit mode. Before I do move on, I want to talk to you about this card. Like I said, it was on... Wait a minute. Was it Chariot or was it Empress? 75, I believe. So that would be... Yeah, that would be 3. So Empress energy. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, and we had the Empress on the bottom. So this equals 3. And that's why I was thinking Empress. That's why I was thinking you walked away. So I believe that you had to walk away, possibly because this person wasn't transforming. It is on page 75, which is 3, which is Empress energy. It's also the world energy. So perhaps there was a cycle that kept repeating. Some of these circular imagery, especially this one, kind of gives off, you know, cycles, going through cycles with this person. I'm seeing, you know, a winding road, so perhaps it went on for a while. And with it being that Empress energy, I think perhaps because the cycle wouldn't fix itself, you couldn't fix it. You perhaps, you know, pulled your energy back. There comes a time where it's kind of out of your hands, you know? So we do have, for frog, purification, cleansing, grief. So this is someone who, this card talks about crying. Let me just read it. So it's talking about this person crying to purge. As much as people claim they don't enjoy crying, we often feel better after we do. To cry is to purge. What do I always tell you guys? What do I always tell you guys? It's interesting that I feel called to tell you this. I always say, when I'm sad, you can find me turtling on the bathroom floor and I just cry my heart out. It's such a release. It's not good to hold that in. Turtle, hermit. Turtle. Oh, my turtle's not out on here, on the other table. Anyway. If you have been grappling with the complicated journey of grief, it may be time to let it out and embrace the literal and metaphorical cleanse. So, like I was picking up with the frog energy from that other card I have, and the Four of Swords, I do feel like this person is reflecting and spending a lot of time thinking about you. I'm thinking about the situation with the Hermit here. What's under the Hermit? The Queen of Wands. Interesting. So it could be that you are really focused. This is kind of confirming that you are really focused on yourself right now and you're really putting all of your energy into yourself. You could be very creative. You could be in the spotlight. But this Queen of Wands is someone who is confident. So I feel like you, if this is your pile, I feel like you were confident in this decision to pull your energy back. You knew it had to be done. Anyway, so we are going to get you some tarot. We are going to see how this person is currently feeling about you. So, Spirit, how is this person currently feeling about pile 1? How is this person currently feeling about pile 1? So the Page of Cups wanted to come out, and that would make me feel like this person wants to reach out to you or wants to apologize. We have Judgment. Interesting. So this can kind of shows that this person is going through a moment where they are reflecting and thinking about possibly the way they acted here. This could be even them thinking about, I feel like this person may want to have a conversation with you, you know, or this person wants to take accountability, because the Judgment card can be about taking accountability for your actions. It can be about, you know, if this person made a bad decision, it could be this person taking accountability for that and making things right. It could be with this Judgment card, only take it if it resonates. But if this is a spiritual connection, if you resonate with counterparts, it could be that this person may have been closed off to healing something or changing something in this pattern. And perhaps what happened is they started experiencing kind of more burdened energy in their life, more kind of 10 of Wands energy. So problems with work, problems with friends, car breaking down. I've heard lots that people experience in moments like this. So take it as it resonates. We also have the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is about gaining a fresh perspective. And it's a moment of sacrifice when, especially in a love connection, it's a pause in the connection to go within and kind of gain new perspective and clarity. With the Hanged Man, it could feel like this person, if you were the one to walk away, this person could feel like it's out of their hands, I'm hearing. I always talk about in my personal readings, interesting. I always talk in my personal readings about how sometimes when in counterpart connections, if it's very chaotic and like 5 of Wands energy, conflict, fire, it's almost like the universe or your spirit guides, whoever you believe in, it's like the universe kind of picks you up and separates you and says, you know what, you guys, go to your corners, do some reflecting, do some healing, you know, like little kids. Anyway, with the Hanged Man and the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Swords can talk about no contact. It can talk about, you know, you could be keeping yourself safe right now. It's also about overthinking and being imprisoned in that mind. So again, there's a lot of thinking, there's a lot of reflecting, there's a lot of grieving happening right now with your person. I want to see how they're feeling about this connection. How are they feeling about this connection? We have the Magician and the 7 of Wands. So the 7 of Wands can be, you know, it can be King of Cups. The 7 of Wands can be an energy of being blocked or someone being defensive. So I feel like perhaps they're either thinking you were defensive or you were defensive or they were defensive about changing, and perhaps, you know, that's why you pulled your energy back. With the Magician here and the 7 of Wands, if this person was being defensive, you could have thought, the Magician can sometimes talk about feeling like you're being manipulated or someone's manipulating you. I'm not saying that's what was happening. Yeah, this is also, you know, I feel like this person with the Magician card here, this person still sees potential. I want to point out that you have 2 major arcana cards coming out right away. So that's showing us that this is a very important connection. Okay, good. You can see all the cards. Perfect. This is a very important connection. And I also feel with this card, intuitively reading it, you know, we see this snake, and I feel like this person is looking at this connection, thinking about what they need to work on, because oftentimes we can see the magician kind of working on all the elements, and I feel like this person is looking at what they have to do. They could also be working on their own life, but this is, you know, how they're feeling about this connection. So they're still seeing the potential there, and I feel like perhaps they are now looking at what they can do about it, what they can do to, you know, make something happen here. What do they need to shed, I'm hearing. Seven of Wands is also an energy of wanting to fight for something, not wanting to give up something. So I also feel like your person, you know, isn't ready to give up on this. They could be wondering if it's over. With that Judgment, they could be wondering if, you know, that was it. Is there still potential here? I want to see how they're feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? No? How are they feeling about you? These are giant cards. Shadow work. Oh, so it's interesting because with the frog, that's kind of what I was getting, that this had to happen in order for this person to grieve and then heal and then reflect. And I feel like possibly you were doing the exact same thing. So yeah, we do have shadow work here. So this is someone... This is another energy of not giving up, this Nine of Wands. It's about fighting for love. So I feel like this person sees you as someone they still want to fight for, someone they still want to heal for. With this shadow work, it looks like this person is finally ready to look at their shadows. And, you know, if you do shadow work, you know that it only increases our light when we do shadow work. So I feel like perhaps this person is, I keep getting reflecting about this, you know, looking within. So we have the Six of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So right now, your person is seeing the potential here, but they're feeling very left out. This is the card that I was feeling with this. Five of Pentacles. It's a feeling of rejection. It's a feeling of being left out in the cold. It's a feeling of, you know, well, you see it here. It's interesting how this maze is here. And we have these cards about not wanting to give up. I'm also hearing like Eight of Pentacles, which is love that requires, you know, a lot of investment, a lot of determination and hard work, but it's worth it because it's such a special connection. Because it does, you know, bring you so much love and happiness with the Six of Wands. You could resonate with counterparts. I do see a lot of mirrored imagery here. Somebody asked me what counterparts were. They're basically twin flames, but some people don't like to say twin flames, so they say counterparts. And then other people say soulmates. Soulmates are different. Soulmates, we have a soul contract with, and from what I understand, soul connections are usually pretty, not free-flowing, but they're a lot more gentle, sweet. You know, if your shadow comes up with this person, they usually just, they don't push you to heal it. They kind of just accept you as you are, love you as you are. It's different than unconditional love. It's a whole thing. So anyway, and a lot of people have different opinions and people like to fight about it in comment sections. So I try not to bring it up too much. But a counterpart or a twin flame, you only have one, and they are, you know, rare. And they're meant to trigger your childhood wounds. They're meant to trigger you in ways to make you look at your shadows and heal. And what I mean by a soulmate, again, a soulmate's never going to trigger you to look at your shadows. That's not their job. Anyway, it's a whole thing, which I'll talk about on a twin flame reading. So, but this is what I mean. You could be counterparts and you could have triggered healing in this person like they triggered healing in you. So let's get back to it. Five of Pentacles, this is how they're feeling about you. So they could feel like you're doing great right now with the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is about being seen and recognized. And maybe you have, you know, maybe you're on social media going on trips or hanging out with your friends. Maybe this person's watching you and seeing you happy. And they're feeling, you know, really left out in the cold here. They're missing your energy. They're feeling on the outs. And with the Six of Wands, it makes me feel I do feel like they miss being seen by you, miss being, the Six of Wands in reverse in love is about feeling neglected. Perhaps you felt neglected in this connection. This is what I mean by mirroring. Perhaps you felt neglected in this connection, healed some kind of neglect wound yourself, stood in your power, chose yourself, working on yourself. This person could now be feeling neglected by you, because I do feel like you've pulled your energy back. I'm not saying you're neglecting them. That's not what I'm saying. But it's like they're feeling unseen by you. They're definitely missing that energy. Do you hear that rain? My windows are closed. That rain is crazy. So I want to see, I'm just trying to think of what I want to look at here. Let's look at, I want to kind of see what they're working on, or what they're, you know, let's see what they're working on. Because we have shadow work. So what is this person working on? We have the Nine of Wands and the Chariot. So this person could be working on, oh my, see, we have the Queen of Swords there. So that's what makes me think some of you, maybe it was, some of you aren't the Empress. Maybe some of you are the Queen of Swords. And this person did do something that caused you to say, you made the wrong call, person, and enough is enough. And maybe you cut them off kind of, you know, harshly. Maybe you stood in your authentic truth. And I feel like it's caused forward movement with this person. This person could be working on, you know, working towards being more of the partner that you want, working towards healing. With the Nine of Wands, I do get that this person could be going through a lot in their personal life. Sometimes the Nine of Wands can show somebody defending. You know, maybe they're working on their boundaries. Actually, with the Nine of Wands, they could be working on their boundaries. Let me just set you right there, Chariot. Nine of Wands, weary and exhausted, but persevering with hope and determination. So this also says self-improvement. So they are working on themselves. We saw that with the shadow card. And I do believe that this person has a lot going on in their life. with the Nine of Wands. I was feeling, you know, 10 of Wands energy with the Judgment. So, yeah. All right. I want to see what this person's intentions towards you are right now. What are this person's intentions towards you? Interesting. Did you see that? So we do have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is about, you know, working on yourself. So I feel like this person, I feel like right now you could be looking very single, you know, this is kind of a single energy. And it's interesting because they want to make you an offer here with the Ace of Cups. This is about making you an offer. I did talk about on this card with the Magician, we see this snake. And I was talking about how possibly they're working on shedding some type of cycle, pattern, belief, behavior. And it's interesting here because to me, this looks like a snake's skin, like the shedding of a skin. And we see growth in this cup. So the Ace of Cups is about an offer of love. It could be, you know, they're coming in Five of Pentacles energy. So it could be that when they're feeling more grounded, more in control of their life, they bring forward this Ace of Cups. We also have the Emperor, which is about taking action. I do see this person trying to take control of their life. That's what I'm seeing. With the Nine of Wands, possibly they're trying to take control of their healing, but also, it's interesting. We have healing there, next step, but also in their life. It could be that they have a lot of things going on in their life and perhaps they're figuring out what is there for their highest good and what isn't. And I believe, you know, you're there for their highest good. And that's why we see them taking action here. Interesting. The Two of, oh, you're naked. The Two of Cups. See? This person loves you. Two of Cups. Lots of mirroring here. So, let's see what their next action is. I was getting that they were watching you. I did mention it with the Six of Wands. We do have this. So the page, we see it here. Somebody, or sorry, this person is keeping their eye on you. They could be watching your social media. They could be watching your stories, whatever that means. Oh, I'm so lame. I don't even know what, is that Instagram? I hear other readers talk about, they're watching your stories. So they're watching your stories, whatever that means. Oh my gosh. But yeah, they're keeping an eye on you here. Social media, whatever social media platform you use. This is also, you know, if you're not on social media, this is the energy of asking friends about you, keeping tabs on you somehow. Maybe you have mutual friends. So as far as actions, this is communication. The Page of Swords is someone who communicates. So they're planning on communicating with you here. The Star. So this is about healing and hope. So they do want to heal this. And they could, you know, they could share with you what they healed and released here with the Star. This is, the Star's, you know, an energy of being drawn back to you. It's like you're energetically attached. What card actually came out though? The Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh. So it's interesting because their intentions are the Ace of Cups and their next actions are the Nine of Cups. You have the Ten of Cups there, you know? So there's a lot about, you know, you being their wish fulfillment, and that's beautiful. It's interesting because this kind of looks like somebody, I just heard something with that. This looks like somebody kind of making a wish, with, you know, blowing a dandelion and making a wish. What I'm also seeing is you may have really resonated with that cliche term, if you love something, let it go. If it doesn't return, then it was never meant to be. And that's kind of how I'm kind of seeing this card, that perhaps you listen to your intuition and, you know, you released this person and chose yourself. Anyway, we have the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. It's such beautiful energy. It's unconditional love. It's loving someone even though they have faults. Loving someone even though they have shadows. I do see this imagery of a swirl here, similar to the one I was talking about here. And again, that represents kind of like, let's try this again. Now that, you know, there's been growth, let's try again. Page of Swords on the bottom. So an offer, communication about how they feel about you, and that, you know, they've never given up hope here. That's beautiful. Three of Pentacles, that's about working together and having a beautiful, you know, reciprocal connection. I want to see what is currently blocking this connection, just because I want to know. What is currently blocking this connection? So we have the World card. So like I said, there was a cycle that needs to close here. And I feel like you hit the point where you knew nothing was going to change unless you chose yourself. And it's kind of like now they're the ones that have to look within at what they need to, you know, change to fix this, or so that this cycle can go forward. This can also talk about distance. So perhaps the two of you are long distance. Perhaps there's an emotional distance. You know, long distance can make it hard to connect. Anyway. So I said, what is blocking this connection? And we have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So as you guys know, the Knight of Wands is kind of a player energy. It's someone who is, you know, in and out, hot and cold, not really consistent. So that's showing me that that could have been part of the problem here, is that you never knew where you stood with this person. Perhaps this person never wanted to, you know, take action towards anything here. Perhaps they didn't want to label this connection. That's just for some of you though. And the Ace of Wands is lack of action. So right now, that's what's stopping this connection, is nobody's, you know, nobody's moving. I think you're moving. I think you're focused on yourself and raising your vibrations and finding your happiness again. And this person, I think it's interesting that, you know, when we started talking about intentions and actions for you, towards you, all of a sudden the energy kind of became all about cups and love. So it shows me that this person wants to come towards you, is excited to, you know, perhaps get the chance to talk to you again. But lack of action, you know, if nobody makes a move, then we remain in Two of Swords, which is stagnant energy. I want to see advice for you about this person. So what was under the World card? We had the Wheel of Fortune. So this is about, you know, this is exactly what I meant. This is about a cycle that needs to break. This is about, you know, it's interesting. I heard another reader talking about, imagine a bicycle wheel. And if one of the counterparts or one of the people in the connection aren't learning the lesson they need to learn, it's like the universe puts a stick in the spokes to stop it. Or she also talked about it in terms of, you know, you seeing that this person, the cycles were just kind of spinning out of control, never ending, no matter how hard you tried to end the cycle. So you kind of said, you know what, that wheel's gonna stop, until this cycle can close and complete itself. Because I'm getting dizzy. I just think of a merry-go-round, you know, trying to get off the merry-go-round. Again, not laughing at your situation. I am not. I'm laughing at a merry-go-round. Also at the, you know, I'm very familiar with the merry-go-round myself. So let's do, that was what's blocking it. Let's do advice for you. So what is the advice here, Spirit? The Sun and the Three of Cups and Justice. Oh my gosh, for advice. So Spirit's saying, you know, I think maybe you question if you're doing the right thing. And I feel like Spirit may be sending you signs and synchronicities that you are doing the right thing. And perhaps you're not listening. Again, no judgment from me. We do have Justice on the bottom. So that's, you know, balance will be restored here. I do see a conversation happening. I want to put the Justice card down so you can see it, but she's naked. Just give me a sec. So we do have Justice here on the bottom. And I believe that once this person has clarity, you will have clarity. Do you know what I mean? I feel like once they have clarity about the situation, they will come in and communicate that, and then you'll have clarity. With the Sun, you know, Spirit's kind of showing you here that you two will experience each other's energy again. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is also Divine Masculine if you resonate with that. And it is like happily ever, well, it's just happiness. It's the, again, happiest card in the deck. It means that this will have a beautiful outcome. You guys could really share, there could be something very special about the energy that the two of you share. You could have a very, like a very intuitive bond. We also have the Three of Cups. So I feel like Spirit's saying until this person until you can both come to this pot with your cups full, this will never be, that cycle will repeat itself. And I believe that Spirit's saying once you both come here with your cups full, that doesn't just mean happiness. That also means healing, you know, self-worth. Until you can both come here and pour that in here, you know, you can't make that potion yourself is what I'm hearing. You need that cup in order to have this. The Three of Cups is about two people giving equally to have a romantic connection that flows. If you guys are familiar with the Moon cards, I'm hearing expect a powerful change, because that is a card. I see that card with this, expect a powerful change. Let's see. I want to see what's coming next for the two of you. What is coming next for the two of you? You really want to come out. Three of Wands. So Three of Wands is forward movement. It's planning. This person or you could be taking a trip. This is, you know, the Three of Wands is all about knowing that this is coming. So intuitively, I think you know that this is coming. We do have the Page of Swords again. So what's coming next is communication, a discussion, and forward movement. And what comes after the Three of Wands? The Four of Wands. Anyway, Four of Wands is, you know, union, happiness, commitment, marriage. We also have the Star here. So that shows us healing. Healing is very, very apparent here. So actually, I want to know what they want you to know. What do they want you to know? What does this person want you to know? What does this person want you to know? Dark Veil. That is a bonus card. And We have the Knight of Swords here. And the Knight of Swords, it has lots of different meanings. But I was listening to Baba Jolie. I love Baba Jolie. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but I love her. She was talking about the Knight of Swords is someone who, it's someone who takes action. It's someone who has changed something, and that's why they're taking action. So very interesting here. This is someone who has changed or worked on what they needed to work on. And I feel like your person is here saying, I'm working on this. This is also the energy of a chaser. So this person could, you know, I feel like they want you to know that they're willing to fight for this. They're willing to, you know, look at their shadows. They're willing to heal for this connection. You know, the Knight of Swords can be someone who wants to rush in and communicate very impulsively. So there's a lot of, you know, this person wanting to come in on their horse kind of thing. So this Dark Veil, I got to look it up because it's a bonus card. You had 2 bonus cards come out. So you had shadow work, and now we have, there's so many. Wait a minute. What is this Dark Veil card? I can't find it. Is it maybe... I apologize. Hang on. I didn't see it in bonus cards. Is it a major arcana? I don't want to have to pause it. How are you? You can't answer me. Oh, interesting. It is, oh, it's the, guys, I know somebody was yelling it. It's the Devil card. So that's interesting because that coming through, the Devil card is about, I feel like your person is saying, I'm facing my fears. I'm doing the work. I'm hearing what about Bob? I'm doing the work. You know, this person is perhaps they have things in their life that they're very codependent on, that they're working on releasing. That could be bad habits, that could be addictions, that could be people, situations. This is someone who, you know, they're saying here, I'm willing to look within here. I'm willing to do the work. And like I said, with this Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords can represent someone who takes action towards improving. So interesting. I also feel like, you know, if you're not hearing from this person, I do feel like this person is working on themselves, and perhaps that's why you haven't heard from them. But yeah, I think I want to get to end. I thought I'd just grab some of these oracle cards to see their thoughts and feelings about you. Just to see what comes out. So right away I have ring. Agreement. I'm going to take it. So we have, this is Chariot energy. 25. Agreement, pact, cycle, trust, alliance, commit, contracts, partnership, circular, I told you. Continuing on, promise, bond, closure. So Spirit, what does their person want them to know? What does their person want them to know? Oh my gosh, stop. What does this person want you to know? Neat. That one did a trick. Like that plane. I always go one through the deck once. They're falling. They're falling. All right. So, interesting. We have Empress energy here. We have a ladybug, if that's symbolic to you. A vibrant, abundant life, happy, comfort, leisure, wishes are coming true, good health, balance, birth of a daughter. I feel like this person finds you very comfortable. I think they find you very comfortable. Comfortable to be around. I feel like when you're, you know, part of their life feels more fulfilled. They could, you know, want to have children with you. I do believe they see you as the Empress here. So drawn to your energy. Nobody else compares to your beauty, your soul. This person could want to, you know, offer you a commitment. We have tracks, steady forward movement, one way, go the distance. That's what I was getting with this. Like, this person's willing to fight for this. Direct route, autopilot, traveling. I think I can on track, focal point. Another 3. 3s do talk about, you know, manifesting things into the 3D reality. So perhaps this person wants to come towards you. Perhaps someone's going to take a trip, like I said. We have 33. Oh my gosh. Solutions, intelligence, genius, insight, clarity, open, breakout, liberty, important, pay attention, lock, unlock, helpful. This is, it could have been that you walking away was the key to, or the catalyst to this growth, to this clarity. I do believe this person is bringing you clarity soon though. Falcon, rising above, ability, strategy, skill, focus, a transition, changes, higher self, third eye, far-reaching vision. This is kind of Hierophant energy to me. And I feel like this person, you know, they could be thinking about the best way to come towards you here with this. It could be that because this happened, they could be going through a spiritual awakening. I did say that I think that you two have a bit of an intuitive bond. And perhaps, you know, that's getting a little bit more intense for this person. We have the Magician. So you had the Magician twice. And the Magician does talk about communication, about making things happen. I do see this as someone who still sees potential here. And it does say inspired action and quick. And so I feel like sometimes this person, you know, impulsively wants to rush in, but perhaps they're trying to do it right. We have Rabbit, new beginning, desire, timid. So they could be scared about coming in. A sudden increase, clever, resourceful, fertility, multiply, sex, and procreation. So they could want to have babies with you. Babies. They could want to have a family with you. They could just, you know, really like doing things with you. You could have a sudden increase in communication too with this person. And again, it talks about a new beginning. So this card, you know, this person could be timid about coming in and offering this new beginning, especially if you've been through cycles. We have 24, which reduces to 6, which is the Lovers. Unconditional love, legendary, divine union, eternal love, infinity, enduring, connected, love of a lifetime. So this person sees you as the love of their lifetime. I'm seeing the Emperor Penguin on my Soulmate card, where you're the only one that has the key to their heart. We have, oh, somebody's taking action. We have, yes, take inspired action. So it is about, we do see beginnings here. So this person, again, with the Knight of Swords, it's like they have this urge to reach out to you. We have storm brewing, torn up, sudden, unexpected, end, violent, a total wreck, breakdown, liberate, over and done, the end. And I feel that's the energy we have here. I feel like this person, I feel like maybe they unexpectedly left you. I feel like you pulled your energy back, though. I am getting like 8 of Cups energy. This can also be, you may not be expecting to hear from this person. That's the other thing I'm hearing. We have Anchor, and that's 35, which reduces to 8, which is the number of strength. Stable, enduring, solid, steady, very similar to Strength, the Strength card. Restrain, secure, persevere, willpower, long-lasting, persists, advantage, fortitude. So this is someone who wants to, you know, kind of anchor their energy with you, maybe settle down with you. This person may be restraining themselves from reaching out until they're done this work, is what I'm hearing. We have Stork, another 8. Transformation, change, active, renew, restless, arrive, depart, move, renovate, pregnancy, birth, slender, tall. Take it as it resonates. Storks. We have feminine energy. So you could be a divine feminine, or you could be dealing with a divine feminine. And we have this 15 card. Head of the pack, successful, competition, drive, get it done, lead, persistence, will to win, motivated, alpha male, finishing first, dominate. So it's like this person, you can see the repetitive energy that this person wants to, it's like this energy we were talking about. They don't want to give this up. They want to fight for this. They want to heal this. Here I was thinking this was what I always say, it's like, oh, it's going to be so short. I'll just do like a 25-minute reading. An hour later. Anyway, I am going to leave it here. Yeah, I am going to leave it here. You can take these as signs as well. Like, you know how usually, well, sometimes I draw the charms. You can take any of these as that kind of symbology as well, but symbolism. Anyway. Thank you for being here, you guys. I hope this resonated, and you know how much I love you, and I read all your comments, and I screenshot them, and I show them to my partner. I say, look! Anyway, I'm very happy with all of you in my life, and I love you. So I will talk to you soon, my friends. Bye! Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this tree agate, and pile number 2, this is going to be a reading all about how your person is currently thinking and feeling about you. And you should be able to tell by the energy that I'm channeling with the oracle cards and the tarot if this is your person or not pretty quickly on. So yeah, we're going to get into it. I hope you're all doing well. Before we get the rest of the oracle cards, which I did pre-shuffle today, I am going to show you this card, which was your main card. And here we have Swan. And pretty, you know, if you guys are into soulmates and things like that, this is very symbolic of a soul connection, someone that feels connected to your energy, someone who has a lot of love for you, likes feeling connected to you. Again, this person could feel like it's a soul connection. So we're going to shuffle the tarot first, just because when the oracle cards are here, sometimes I blow them away with my shuffling. So yeah, we're going to get into it. So right away we see interesting. We see death on the bottom. So you could be going through a rebirth with this person right now. Or, you know, I feel like this person is feeling very hopeful about you, so I don't necessarily think you're in no contact, but I'm not actually here to say anything about that. We're looking at thoughts and feelings. So this person is seeing the potential here of a new beginning. Perhaps you're already, you know, having a new beginning, and that's how this person is seeing this. We have Knight of Pentacles. So this is someone that could have gone through a lot of growth in order to be with you, or it could be that this person, for some of you, if you don't know if your person's been growing, it could just look like they've been very, very slow. It depends how much you know about their journey. For some of us, we know when our person is healing, but some of us don't. So we do have a new beginning here. Interesting. So we'll have a shuffle. So we do have that beautiful swan card. And this person definitely feels connected to you. Whether or not you're in contact, I don't know. We have strength. So that is, you know, this person feels a very special, energetic connection with you. They could think perhaps you're, you know, very strong. Perhaps you've had to be strong through this connection. I don't know. We'll do one more. It is storming today here, you guys. All right. So we have the moon. So you could be counterparts. If you resonate with counterparts, this is divine feminine. This person, I did get that maybe this person had healed or was healing with that Knight of Pentacles, and perhaps this was a very slow moving connection where you had to listen to your intuition. Interesting. You may have had a tower moment with this person. You may have had many. If you're counterparts, this could be like on and off again kind of connection. We do have judgment. So a connection, this is a powerful connection. Right away we have the swan, so soulmate connection. We have the moon, which is divine feminine. It is listening to your intuition. It's having to do shadow work. We have the tower, which can be, you know, symbolic of a connection where there's a lot of ups and downs, on and off again. And until growth is there on both parts, it's like that foundation can't be built strong enough to withstand arguments. And we have judgment. So this has been a connection that has helped you awaken. There possibly could have been an ending here with the Ten of Swords. Based on the oracle cards, I don't believe you're in no contact. I believe that maybe that was in the past, that energy, but we'll see. Take it as it resonates. So for your first card, well, that's your first card. We have light. So I do feel with that judgment card, I feel like this has been a connection that has really helped you both awaken to your potential and perhaps to even spirituality. This person, you and this person could be drawn to each other's energy, although I feel it's more so your person being drawn to your energy. There's something very beautiful, graceful about your energy, you have a light about you. You could be a healer. We have the Eight of Trees. So this shows me, oh, a little bug just ran off my table. Interesting. Hello, bug. There you are again. Hello. The Eight of Trees shows us that, you know, this is someone who thinks this is all worth it. All of those tower moments, it's been worth it because look at what the two of you have. This is someone who sees this as worth all of that time and effort and growth and healing. You know, the Eight of Pentacles can talk about choosing a connection, a soul connection, even if it's difficult, because you know that's your person. That's your counterpart if that's what you resonate with. Perhaps you and this person just see each other as a soulmate even. We have fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasize. So this is someone who's fantasizing about you right now, thinking about you. If you guys resonate with counterparts, especially with this light card, you could have kind of a very telepathic connection. So you could dream about each other, or you could, you know, think about this person and then they contact you, or I think it's more so that they think about you and then you contact them. I feel like they think there's something very magical about you. Maybe you're very intuitive. We also have planning, future, practical, looking ahead. So this is someone who sees you as someone they want to settle down with. And perhaps this is what they're doing right now. Perhaps they are planning for the future. You could be with this person. This is very, you know, it's nice energy. It's nice. This could be, you know, after shadow work was done with the moon card. This, you know, you could resonate with twin flames. I'm not going to not talk about twin flames, but anyway, with this daydreaming, this could be someone who's spending a lot of time thinking about you right now or imagining. I almost feel like this connection, perhaps when you met this person, they never thought that they would settle down. And perhaps when they met you, they started thinking about settling down or imagining a future and you were there, imagining, you know, oh, I wonder what our kids would look like. And maybe it kind of scared them. You could have been dealing with someone who was in the past Knight of Wands energy with the Tower. And, you know, maybe they were afraid of commitment. Now we see they're committed. We have the Eight of Trees. We have planning. We have imagining the future. You know, it's a very... With the moon card, it could be that they were afraid to get married and now they're facing their fear and wanting to settle down with you. The Swan. The Swan. Where are you? Where are you? 64. 10. Wheel of Fortune. So you guys could have had, you know, a couple of go-arounds. This is a destined connection. Wheel of Fortune. Fate. This person sees you as their destiny. Soulmates, a special connection with someone else. The swan is a bird revered for its beauty and grace. They are rather a rare sight in many parts of the world, and there's something extraordinary about seeing a pair of elegant swans together. Just as swans wait for the perfect match, knowing they will mate for life, this card is an affirmation that you found yourself a truly special connection. There is something more profound about the energy between you, where love and deep understanding just seem to flow. Whoever the person is that comes to mind as you read this description, that's the relationship the swan is pointing to. Perhaps this relationship is a big focus in your life right now, or maybe it needs to be a bigger one. Reach out to this person, spend some time in their company, and share what's in your heart. Allow the ease and flow of understanding, love, compassion, and deep nurturing to nourish your soul. It may also be that they need the same energy from you now. Offer up a listening ear and share your deep gratitude for their presence in your life. And this is how they're thinking about you. So, and if you guys are mirrors, you probably, everything I just read, you were probably like, I do feel that way about them. And they feel that way about you because the two of you are mirrors, is what I'm seeing. But yeah, it could be, I am with that death card at the beginning. I feel like perhaps, you know, it does say this relationship is a big focus in your life now. Perhaps it needs to be bigger. So perhaps this person is learning how to make more time for you in their life. Perhaps you guys do have a rebirth that you're starting here. Anyway, beautiful. So we've already shuffled, so we could just move on. And you know how I talk a lot. I feel like maybe this person, if you do resonate with Divine Feminine, perhaps, you know, You're everything they ever dreamed of in a person. Perhaps if you guys have a soul connection, it could be possible that they used to dream about you before they knew you. Interesting. I'm hearing, is it truly madly deeply? I know I loved you before I met you. I have been waiting all my life. If you guys could see me, you would see me like going through the jukebox in my mind. I think it's Savage Garden. I knew I loved you. Maybe it's not Truly Madly Deeply, but it's I Knew I Loved You. Anyway, I hear a lot of music. I channel a lot of music. So anyway, so we're going to see, first of all, I want to get a main card for how this person is feeling. How is this person feeling? How is this person feeling? We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. See, this is what I mean. You are their wish fulfillment. Oh, this is very nice energy. I do feel like this could be that you guys are just starting out fresh again. This could be, you know, reunion or reconciliation energy. The start of settling down with this person even. The Ace of Pentacles can talk about a proposal. And we do have, you know, this person could daydream about settling down with you if you haven't settled down with them, with the Ace of Pentacles coming right under that fantasy card. They could daydream about proposing to you or daydream about living with you. Nine of Cups energy. So we have the Nine of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So this is very happy energy. Six of Pentacles is balanced. It's reciprocity. It's equal give and take. So this person sees you as someone that deserves, you know, you deserve someone who puts effort in. And this person, maybe they didn't put effort in the past. I don't know, but it feels like they want to put in effort now. So I want to see how this person is feeling about your connection. So how does this person feel about your connection? I don't really want to take all these cards, but I guess I'll take them. So I don't want to take all of them, but I will talk about them. I'll make a deal with Spirit. I'll do that. So Nine of Cups still on the bottom. So I was getting with the Tower and the Judgment and the Death that maybe you guys have had, you know, on and off again kind of energy. But that this, even with the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles talks about, you know, something being worth all that work. And I know I always talk about it, but it also does represent a soul connection that's hard work, that the both counterparts or soulmates choose, even though it's hard on them. They choose it because they know that it will help them elevate to the highest versions of themselves, and they have that happiness together, and they keep coming back to each other to work on it. The Nine of Wands is love requiring hard work. It's also feeling tired, but persevering with hope and determination. So this person is still here wanting this. It's like they will not give up. I'm hearing I will not give up. We have the Eight of Swords, which shows me for some of you, maybe that's why I had multiple cards come out, because for some of you, you may not have heard from this person yet. For some of you, I do feel like you're in communication with this person, possibly reunion, union energy. But yeah, this is someone who's never given this up and who wants to continue to fight for this. With the Eight of Swords here, that shows me that for some of you, this person could feel at a distance from you, or like you are protecting yourself, or they're protecting their self. This is someone who's thinking about you heavily. So again, for some of you, you could be in low contact and this person might be thinking about you all the time. And it can be a frustrating feeling when you can't stop thinking about someone. We also have the Six of Wands. So that's what I mean. I don't think all of you are in no contact. For some of you, you know, this person is looking at you or feeling about this connection very hopeful that it will be successful this time. If you have had, I felt the need to say this time. That's what I mean. I keep feeling like you've done this before with this person, but this person feels like this time you will be triumphant. You will have success. You know, this could also be you and this person could have made it public, or this person wants people to know that you're together. So it's interesting because I was feeling this energy of perhaps this person wanting to propose to you or wanting to commit to you, wanting people to know that's my person, like that's my swan. So anyway, hope and determination, definitely. Now, I'm just going to take the cards because Spirit told me to. They came out, so let's just take them. I want to see how this person feels about you. How does this person feel about you? I keep getting the energy. Yeah. I keep getting the energy that this person, before that Empress even came out, I was hearing like they never thought they would meet someone like you. And there's something very special that kind of, I'm hearing soul spark, like you had a soul spark when you met. You could have met very serendipitously. I feel like the universe kind of arranged the two of you to meet, possibly in a weird way, you know? We have the Empress here for how they feel about you. Oh my goodness. That's what I mean. They're drawn to your energy. This is that energy no one else compares to you. They see you as someone that they want to nurture and protect. And they see you as someone who, you know, you are very nurturing yourself. And I feel like you're very confident. They think you'd be a wonderful mother. Perhaps you are a mother with the Empress energy. I feel like they see you. For some of you, they may even resonate with soulmate. They may see, like they may openly say, I know you're my soulmate. Perhaps they don't know about twin flames. Perhaps some of them do. This is someone who is very attracted to your energy. For some of you, you could not be talking to this person right now. But that's only for some of you. I do feel a lot of energy of the two of you being together or in contact, but every now and again, Spirit kind of says, or I kind of get messages that for some of you, you haven't heard from this person yet. And we see this person with their eyes closed, back turned, you know? So for some of you, this person is seeing you as someone who's not chasing them. So take that as it resonates. Perhaps, you know, you are talking, but you're done chasing energetically, you know, especially with the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles can represent reciprocity and equal give and take. And perhaps in the past, this person didn't do that, or there was an imbalance in the energy. And maybe that's why there were so many tower moments, because you know, perhaps you were giving more energy than they were, and perhaps you needed to put that energy back into yourself and you stopped chasing them. You stopped putting in all that effort. We do have the Page of Swords here on the bottom. So they're, you know, oh my gosh, I'm hearing that song. I've got my mind set on you. I've got my mind set on you. And it's going to take... Oh my gosh, that song is so relevant. Give me a minute. It's going to take time, a whole lot of precious time. It's going to take patience and time to do it right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. So they've got their sights set on you. 9 of Wands. They know it's going to be work, but they're determined. They're dedicated. They're up for this, they're saying. That's what they're saying. I've got my mind set on you. It's going to take time and patience, but we can do this. This could also be somebody watching you if you're not in communication. This is them keeping an eye on you. Usually it's online, you know, watching you on your social media. They could be asking friends about you with the 3 of Cups. This person could actually be, I just heard, this person could be telling you, communicating with you that they want friendship. But really, you know, they're imagining much more with you. That's just for some of you though. Anyway, I want to see in pile 1, what was the next thing I asked? Why can't I remember? Anyway. We did how do they feel about you? I kind of want to see what they want to happen in this connection. Or we'll look at intentions. That's what we'll do. What are their intentions towards my beautiful pile 2? What are their intentions towards pile 2? We have strength. And we have death and rebirth. And 6 of Pentacles wanted to come out. So, I do feel like for some of you, you're not in communication and this person wants to communicate with you. But for intentions, if you are talking to this person wondering what their intentions are good. I forgot to talk about signs. We have Earth, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have... I'm seeing water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Aquarius energy there. We have fire. We have Taurus and Libra. We have some air. We have Scorpio and Leo here. Anyway, they're intending to, you know, have a fresh start with you, a new beginning, and for it to work, for it to be strong. With this strength card, you know, I feel like there is a determination with this person to make this work and to be connected with you. I believe that you two share a very special connection where the 2 of you have probably challenged each other in ways where maybe you saw like the scariest parts of this person, or they saw the scariest parts of you, and you still love each other. This is a very unconditional love. And this person, you know, intends to have a rebirth here. I remember the other question I asked in pile 1. It was specifically about shadow work, because we had a lot of shadows coming out. So I want to see, what is this person planning? Because they are planning. Let's see what they're planning to do with you. We have the 8 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, and the 2 of Wands. Oh my gosh. I didn't know if I should take those, but I did. Very interesting. The cards are coming out in 3s. Interesting. We have the Knight of Swords. So this is someone who, you know, wants to be successful here. They want to go after this. If you are familiar with runner-chaser dynamic, this is like someone who's turned into the chaser, someone who is determined about this, maybe determined to change what they need to change in order for this rebirth. And this is someone who has a lot to say to you and is feeling very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like they're feeling, if you're in no contact, they're feeling like they need to reach out to you. It's a very impulsive feeling. Now, for their next actions, we do have forward movement. So this is for all of you who, you know, forward movement if you're in no contact, forward movement if you're, you know, just finding your way with this person again. 8 of Wands. So this is fire energy. It usually means forward movement, communication, an increase in communication, back and forth conversations. So again, even if you're talking to this person, we see an increase here. It's very interesting, the imagery in this card. We also have the 6 of Cups. So this is someone who wants to heal this connection. If there's still things that need healing, and you know, we always are healing. This is someone who wants to reconcile with you. So for those of you who I picked up a little bit of, possibly this person tells you they want to be friends because they're working on themselves. This is someone who wants more than that. They want, you know, this is union energy, the 6 of Cups. This is wanting to get back together. That's what I mean. These actions apply to either if you're in no contact or you are in contact. We do have the 2 of Wands, which is about direction. So this person knows what direction they want to go in here, and that's, you know, right towards you. This is the second fastest moving card in the deck. So you may find this person, if you're in contact or even with this person, but maybe they never wanted to commit. We do see, for some of you, there is proposal energy. So perhaps this person rushes in and proposes to you. Beautiful energy for how their actions. Beautiful. All right, so, my phone's dying. Hang on. I just knocked it. It's getting darker and darker in here by the minute. You're plugged in. All right, so I want to see what is helping or hindering this connection. What is helping or hindering this connection? Didn't want to come out, but I looked at it. So we have the Chariot. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. And before, I just want to read, I'm feeling called to read this one. Interesting. Okay, so this did come out in reverse. And as, you know, as a blockage, it could be, what I'm hearing is this person may be hesitant to move forward with you because they are not where they want to be financially. That's what this card talks about in the reverse. It talks about, you know, we do see planning here and we see fantasy. And I feel like this person wants to settle down with you and wants to maybe even propose to you. But there's something about them not feeling stable enough or still needing to work on their own pentacles. If, you know, they see you as the Empress. So this is someone who wants to offer you something substantial. They know they need to offer you something substantial. They could be younger than you. That's only for some of you. So that is a blockage here. That's one of the blockages, is that this person thinks they need to be more established before, you know, they settle down with you. And yeah, this Chariot, that's kind of, you know, I think what's helping this connection is this person and you know, still want to move forward, even if it's not, even if, you know, it takes a while to, even if it takes a while to get there. I feel like I saw the Knight of Pentacles at some point, and that is, was that under the Death card at the very beginning? The Knight of Pentacles is slow. It's someone who wants to be a steady partner, so they move slow, they want to be ready. So perhaps this person's movement, you know, has been slow in the past. And I do feel like their speed picks up with that Eight of Wands though, right? So interesting that slowness was, you know, a blockage. We do see that changing. I want to see, what advice do you need about this person? What advice do you need about this person and this connection? So we do have the Knight of Swords coming out. And, you know, I think that's confirming what I was saying, that this person is ready to fight for this. They are, you know, I'm hearing the runner becomes the chaser. It's like they're chasing you now. We also have, we do have the Fool card with that as well. And the Fool card does talk about, you know, trusting in this new beginning. It can be hard. It's interesting how we have this wolf and this person here, because it could feel, you know, you could have fear about this person if you've been through a lot of tower moments with them. You could be, you know, feeling, maybe you're feeling suspicious that history will repeat itself, and Spirit's saying, I believe this person has changed, and Spirit's saying, you know, it's safe to, I mean, I wouldn't jump on top of that wolf. I mean, that's what she looks like she's going to do. I wouldn't do that. But Spirit's saying it's okay to take this leap of faith here. So I want to do what would they like? No, I'm not going to do that until the end. I want to see what's coming next for the two of you together. Interesting. We have Divine Wisdom, and Divine Wisdom, Divine Wisdom is a bonus card, and it is about healing. We see this symbol right here. This is about healing. It's about spiritual work. It's about listening to your intuition. I feel like this is a connection that has, I did say in the beginning, I feel like the two of you have maybe helped each other spiritually awaken. And perhaps, you know, perhaps what's coming next is, you know, perhaps your own spiritual abilities will elevate through union. Perhaps the two of you start learning about, you know, counterparts together and how to work with the energy. We also have the Six of Swords. So this is showing us you two moving into calmer waters together. I don't want to cover that up. So I'm just gonna, we also have this breakthrough moment coming. Interesting. So I just put Divine Wisdom off to the side because, you know, that person does have a boobie out and we can't have that here. I'm not allowed. All right, so let's do what's coming next, because we saw a couple cards, but what is coming next for these two? What? Interesting. No, okay. That was weird. Spirit was like, no, not that card. I believe it was the one before that really wanted to come out. So this is interesting because for some of you, I was feeling like you were in no contact, and we do have the Five of Swords and Judgment. So I feel like someone is taking accountability for the way they perhaps sabotaged this connection in the past, or perhaps, you know, based on past wounding, they hurt you. I did see the Page of Cups at one point, so this person could owe you an apology. It's interesting because the Five of Swords with Judgment, the Five of Swords in reverse is about forgiveness. And I feel, you know, if this person comes forward and takes accountability, I do see you forgiving them. See, we have this heartache here. So I'm seeing forgiveness. I'm seeing forgiveness. That's just for some of you. We have the Hierophant, higher level of commitment. So I kept feeling proposal. We also talked about your spiritual wisdom elevating, or you know, I found that whenever I went through an awakening, my intuitive abilities heightened, and they still do. This is Taurus energy. So, you know, what's coming next? This is commitment or spiritual growth between the two of you. I want to see what this person wants you to know. What does this person want you to know? What does this person's higher self want you to know? Interesting. We're starting off with the moon. This is interesting for what they want you to know, because these are two very, you know, secretive, mysterious cards, and I think they find you very mysterious, very intuitive. You know, this person, I feel like they're saying they feel deeper than they're letting on, because the High Priestess is about, in love, it's about being full of love for someone, but not really showing it. The Two of Cups, this is what they want you to know. So for some of you, like I said, you may just be in low contact or no contact, or friendship, you know, and this person's saying, my feelings go much deeper than what I'm letting on. Especially with this moon card, it's kind of like they're not really revealing the intensity of, I think, the telepathic connection they share with you either. And we do have the Two of Cups here, so I can't, there's naked people on it, but, you know, this is someone who loves you. This is someone who wants to take this connection, you know, to a deeper level. And they could see you as the divine feminine. They could have, you know, they could have looked up what, you know, what counterparts are. Geez, what's wrong with me? Can we see the potential outcome between these two, please, Spirit? We have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Three of Swords in reverse. So, you know, I was talking about forgiveness and healing from, you know, possibly a past breakup with this person. And the Ace of Wands is, you know, it's a new beginning. It's a fresh start. It's passion. I always think of the Ace of Wands as it's a card that talks about spiritual awakening. So, you know, I feel like you and this person heal whatever those tower moments were through time. It's going to take, that song, it's going to take time, a whole lot of precious time. It's going to take patience and time to do it right. Forgiving one another, moving on after pain. In reverse, confirmed. All right, so I want to do these cards for you. So I wanted to see, you know, if we could get any more information on their thoughts and feelings about you. So only take what resonates, leave the rest. Spirit, how is pile two's person thinking and feeling about this connection? Oh my goodness. On the bottom of the deck, we have this. We have ring, agreement, pact, cycle, trust, alliance, commit, contracts, partnership, circular, continuing on, promise, bond, closure. I am going to take that card. We also have on the other side, because, you know, they flip over these cards, we have trust in divine timing. So this could have been, you know, a connection that took time, a whole lot of patience and time, just like the song said. I am so lame. All right. So we have, right, I already said what we have. We have the Hierophant. Oh my goodness. So this person, it's interesting because the Empress came out, and Empress is Taurus and Libra, and Hierophant is also Taurus. And as you guys know, I'm a Taurus, and I personally feel very called out by the following statements on this card because they're true about me, and I'm a Taurus. And I'm talking to my Tauruses right now. Stubborn, possessive, persevering, down to earth. Oh well, that's not so bad, hey. Anyway, this person sees you as someone very stable, someone they want to settle down with. And that's what we were seeing as the blockage, that they feel like they need to be at a certain place in their life before they can give you what you deserve. This person could put you on a pedestal. But yeah, the Hierophant, they see you as someone they want, you know, a higher level of commitment with. We have 33, bellows, catalyst, ignite, fuel, torched, fan the flames, infuse, breathe, kindle, spark, effort required, passion, get it going. I can't believe, you know, we talked about a spark, a soul spark. We talked about how much effort this connection requires, how it's, you know, and I'm not talking about negative effort, but it's been a healing journey, you know, it's been a time. You could very well, you and this person could be the catalyst for growth in each other. We have the Chariot. So this person wants to move forward with you, wants to either come towards you or keep moving forward with you. This person, I was asking about thoughts and feelings. So even with that Empress card, this is saying it too: gentle, nurturing. You could sentimental, but more so I'm seeing it as the energy of the Chariot, them wanting to come towards you. We have 22, compass, true north, discovery, life path, seeking truth, direction, find your way, know where you're going, make a plan, explore. So they see you as someone they want to plan their life with. We have Fox, self-interest, stealth, deceit, trap, redhead, sharp, sleight of hand, sometimes off, wrong, cunning, sly, crafty. You could be a redhead. You could be a foxy person. You could be foxy. I'm wondering, we do have this Three of Swords in reverse. So perhaps this person is looking at you as someone they deceived, or you deceived them. What's interesting is it says something's off. And when I was asking about what they want you to know, there was the Moon and the High Priestess. So I feel like maybe in the past, maybe you knew they were up to something before they even communicated it because you're intuitive. We have Snowflake, perfect, delicate, coded, fragile, pattern, symmetry, precise, handle carefully, unique design, crystalline, exquisite, detailed. So they do see you as someone very unique, very one of a kind, I'll never meet someone like that again. That's the type of energy the two of you share. You have a soul bond, so soul recognition. We have Ship, going places, adventure, vehicle, vacation, trip, enterprise, movement, with the wind, swift travel overseas. So they could, you know, want to come towards you, or perhaps you travel to see them. They see this, it's been clear throughout this whole reading, they see the end game here. They see what they want. They see the point of this journey. We have the element of air. So you could be very intellectual. This is someone who wants to communicate with you more. I feel like they think you're very smart. That cold, maybe at one point you were cold with them. It does say cold. We have eagle, challenge the status quo, longevity, regal, proud, opportunity, new hope, clear vision and perspective, past, present, future. So it's interesting because it says clear vision and perspective regarding the past, present, and future. And I feel like you guys have been through it with this person. That's what I was getting. And I feel like maybe you're at the point of union or pre-union where this person has learned from the past. You've learned to balance the energy in the present. And therefore, now you can see a future. We have death. So that's what we started with. So death and rebirth. We have cross. Destiny, spirituality, divine guidance, trials, sorrow, emotional loss, necessity, conviction, duty, crisis, fate. These cards, they're amazing. We have Tower. So we did have the Tower come up, you know, the first few cards of your reading. Standalone, guidance, government, institutions, ego, tall, corporations, legal systems, whatever that word is, experience, hierarchy. I feel like this is more, I take this more as the Tower energy, but that's just me. I'm also hearing maybe the Eiffel Tower is symbolic or special to someone watching this. We have Gaia, I think that's how you say it, Mother Earth. So they do see you as, you know, the Empress. So you could be very grounded. You and this person could be very different, I'm hearing, with the polar opposites. I was getting that they might see you as a mother. So we do have fertility here. Center of everything and balance. Very interesting. I'm almost hearing that, you know, they've realized that this connection should be more of a priority in their life. We have Bear, boss, CEO, judge, coach, finance, benefits, wealth, mama bear. Watch out for that mama bear. We are tough. Protective, strong, large, muscular, rich, affluence, hairy. So they could think you're hairy. Maybe they're hairy. The bear, remember the bear from the other day? And then I made that horrible joke about bearing with me. Anyway. Interesting. The bear is here. So maybe those two piles kind of are connected somehow. You'll have to let me know. I was going to say, I don't know about any mama bear or papa bears in here. I'm the type of person that I could never stand up for myself. But I tell you, the first time somebody did something horrible to my child, that mama bear came out, and she came out growling. I was like, rawr! I think I even called someone. I never call anyone. Celtic knot, unconditional love, legendary, divine union, eternal love, infinity, enduring, connected, love of a lifetime. Nobody compares to you. Nobody. Bouquet, happy, harmony, beauty, creativity, a gift, art, reconciliation, expressive, gratitude, appreciation, openness, love, warmth. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. So yes, my beautiful pile twos, this was your reading, and I hope it resonated, and I hope it brought you some clarity. And once again, I just love you guys so much, and I can't wait until I can do this full time. I have 21 more photo sessions. 21 and then I'll be done. Anyway, thank you again for joining me, and I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose pile 3 and this rose quartz heart, this is going to be a reading about what your person is currently thinking and feeling. Yeah, so the first card we have, I'm going to get more oracle cards. I did pre-shuffle them today. The first card we have is Rabbit. So interesting. I am going to shuffle the cards before we begin. I believe Rabbit was on a page that the number equaled 7, which is Chariot. So I feel like this person is thinking about taking action towards you, is what I was hearing. Rabbit, 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 rabbit. Where are you? 70, Chariot energy. So, Rabbit, fast-paced change, decision-making, the need to act. This could be someone who, this is a very skittish energy. So when I hear skittish, I always think of like the Knight of Wands, who's easily spooked, you know, player, afraid of commitment, runs hot and cold, in and out. So take that as it resonates. But this person is feeling the need to act towards you right now. This is what this, it's saying they want to embody the quick acting nature of the rabbit and change things. And it's going to be fast. It's going to be fast-paced change. It is, I believe this person's about to take action. It could be your person could have been overanalyzing about this for a while, and now all of a sudden they're ready to take action, is what we're seeing. So on the bottom of the deck we have, I hope it's not too dark for you guys. It's storming here, so it's very dark. We have the King of Cups here. So this person is wanting to, the King of Cups is someone coming in with an offer of love, someone, you know, declaring their love for you. We see this heart here on their chest. They're kind of wearing it on the outside here. So this is someone who's ready to show you how they're feeling, and take action towards you, I think. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this person, I said they could have been overthinking about this. This card talks about overanalyzing. So perhaps they've been moving very slow, and perhaps you've even kind of lost hope that you'll hear from them. Do it this way. 9 of Swords. You could be losing sleep right now. You could be waking up between 3 and 5 because possibly this person is overthinking about you. Maybe they're thinking about reaching out. You could be dreaming about this person right now, because the closer they get to making contact, the more you would probably feel that energy. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, that's why I'm confused. There's a card flipped over. Jeez. I was like, what is happening? All right. 4 of Cups. You don't see this coming. This is you, I think. You don't see this coming. So we have the Star. So this is about wish fulfillment. This is about release. It's about healing. And here we have the Page of Cups. I can't show it because of that booty. This person could like your bum. I said it the other day in my reading. I'm saying it. Whoops. I'm saying it again now. This person could like your rear end. Or maybe you like their rear end. I'm also getting, this makes me think of The Little Mermaid every time. But I feel like this person is about to come out of the dark towards that light and make contact. And perhaps they're nervous about coming forward with the page energy. Because we saw the King of Cups. This is someone who has, a lot of love for you, but they may be nervous about expressing it. But this is someone who, wants to reach out, wants to make contact here, and hasn't given up hope on you is what I'm hearing. So let's get your oracle cards. We'll get into it. So we have rest. So I feel like this could be someone that you've been in no contact with or has pulled their energy back to reflect. Perhaps you pulled your energy back. But I think that this is a connection that's kind of been quiet. And I think it's about to, something's about to spring into action here. Or someone. We have the two of lotuses, which is the Two of Cups. And we see these two people kissing. Oh, they're kissing. So maybe, I think this person wants to offer you something. This person is coming out of the cold, I'm hearing. They're about to take action towards you with an offer of love, deepening a connection. It's interesting because we have the sun and moon here, so you could resonate with divine masculine, divine feminine, but you don't have to. We have depth, awareness, importance, value. And I feel like this person has spent time reflecting about you and, is aware of how fulfilled you made their life and how important you are and how valuable you are. But anyway, it's the truth. This could have been someone who did, some deep diving into their feelings. I was feeling it's almost like hermit energy, analyzing. So perhaps this person spent a lot of time thinking about this, how to come in right. We have strategic, logical, thought through, clear-minded. Interesting. So they have been thinking about how to make a move here and what move to make, when to make it, what should they say. It's interesting. I'm almost seeing somebody, hovering over their phone. Hovering over their phone, typing a message, deleting it, not sure what to say. But yeah, that's what we're seeing here. So this person, I believe they're about to take action towards you is what I'm seeing. An offer of love, deepening an already existing connection, soulmate energy. With the rabbit, this person could want to have like a family with you. I know, rabbits have a reputation. This person could be, we did see that Page of Cups with Bum. This person could, be very sexually attracted to you. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Interesting. Lots of attraction, lots of hope. This person could also, fertility is something that we associate with rabbits. So perhaps this person, perhaps you've opened up their eyes to having children. Perhaps they never thought they wanted children. And, maybe in losing you or separating from you, excuse me, communication, they've realized, that you're the one they want. I'm also hearing there could have been a spiritual awakening. Perhaps, their third eye was closed and perhaps now it's open and the universe is kind of helping guide them back to you here. But yeah, this person wants to act. Perhaps they saw you with somebody else or they saw something on social media that, maybe it scared them. Maybe it made them think that you had other options and maybe that's why they're running in here. So yes, with the logical, I also see this as kind of, King of Cups energy. This is someone who, sorry, not King of Cups, King of Swords. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords, someone who's coming from this from a place of clarity, of not, being triggered. They've they're calm. They're looking at this clearly, logically. How can I go towards pile 3? All right, so I just want to get an overall, the first card is about, you know, how they're thinking and feeling overall. That's what we want to see. Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords. So they want to come towards you. But there's fear here. They're afraid to come towards you. They could have, you know, maybe they kept something from you in the past. I did say that perhaps they've had some kind of awakening. So perhaps they've done healing with the Depth card. And, you know, they are thinking about this, planning it. Perhaps, you know, it could be that they're following their intuition to you too with the Moon card. But anyway, I do hear shadow work. So perhaps this person has done some shadow work. But right now they are coming towards you with the 6 of Swords. This is someone who wants to move into calmer waters. This is someone coming straight towards you. Just like that bunny card said. This person is feeling the need to come towards you. So I want to see how this person feels about this connection. What are their current thoughts about this connection? So we have Strength. So they do feel energetically connected to you. They feel this is a very strong connection, one they can't let go of. With this importance here, I feel like they've realized how strong you make them feel and what a stable energy you are in their life. Strength is also, you know, unconditional love. So they do still see the potential in this connection. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. So that's showing me that this person has grown and perhaps, you know, they were moving very slowly and all of a sudden you're going to hear from them. The Knight of Pentacles is a very stable energy. And we talked about with the rabbit, the Knight of Wands. So perhaps in the past your person was a Knight of Wands and didn't want to commit. That could have been a thing here. And now they're looking at this Knight of Pentacles. They're seeing this connection as something that is strong and that can withstand moments of separation or no contact. I feel like they feel you're stronger together than apart, I'm hearing, for some reason. And yeah, they're seeing the potential in this now. They're seeing this as a connection they'd want to settle down. With the oh my gosh, it wanted to come out with the Lovers. So the question was, how are they feeling about this connection? So they do feel connected to you. They feel drawn to your energy, like they can't let your energy go. Beautiful. That's beautiful. On the bottom, we have Justice. So they may need to make something right here with the Justice card. I got to cover it up because, you know, nakedness. But we do see clarity here. They're looking at this clearly. They know how to make it right. This is someone who I think is ready to compromise, I'm hearing, with the Justice card. After a period of sadness, perhaps. Realizing how lonely their life was without you and your energy. So let's see how they're feeling about you. How do they feel about you? So this is, what am I going to say? Interesting. This is very interesting. We have the Star here, and I'm asking how they feel about you. This is that energy of feeling drawn to you, feeling like they can't let go of your energy. This is hope. They still have hope for you. Page of Cups, like they owe you an apology. I'm telling you. So right now, how they're feeling about you is there is a feeling of holding back. So right now they're holding back from you, or you're holding back from them. They're about to take action here though. This is, again, I always talk about, interesting. I always talk about the Four of Pentacles, you know, it is a feeling of not being able to let go of something. And so I always talk about it with counterparts. It's a very counterparty card to me. Most readers have cards that speak to them in that way. Anyway, I usually see this as someone who can't let go of your energy even though they've tried. It's also, we see this person with her hands over her throat, their hands over their throat. And it's almost like they can't speak. So maybe there's a communication blockage. Maybe there's fear about talking to you here, and that's why they're holding back. Perhaps they don't know what to say, or they didn't know what to say. They are coming through as someone who's coming towards you, though. We have Judgment. So they do owe you some kind of apology, or, you know, they need to take, they're looking at you like they need to take accountability for something here, make something right. And we have the Two of Wands, which is about direction. So this person sees you, you know, as part of their journey now. They see what direction they need to go in. They want to make, you know, they want to contact you. They want to take a step towards moving this forward, is what I'm hearing. The Two of Wands can often talk about a pattern that needs to change in order for there to be the Three of Wands, forward movement. So perhaps this person, you know, to me it looks like they know, even if they're holding back right now, they know that they need to change something here. They need to make it right in order for this connection to go ahead. I'm hearing the ball is in their court. It's up to them right now to show growth and to communicate with you, is what I'm hearing. Excuse me. I can't believe how dark it is here. All right, that's their feelings about, excuse me, about you. I want to see what their intentions towards this connection are. What are their intentions? What are their intentions? King of Cups. That's what anyway, that's why I love bottom of the deck energy. Their intentions are to, I think they want to communicate, because I don't know why my throat is doing this. This is someone who wants to tell you how they feel. They want to make their emotions known. We see the heart, you know, we see this heart right on the outside of this person's shirt. And it's actually like you can see it kind of going up here. And to me, that's, you know, an expression of emotion. It's them telling you what's in their heart. They do want to share this with you. And that's what I was getting from the very get-go. But then I saw that Page of Cups. It makes me think there is a nervousness there about reaching out to you, about making contact. Maybe they're afraid of rejection. Yeah, we have anxiety here. It's interesting because I was talking about you may be not sleeping at night because this person could be, you know, thinking about you. Sometimes right before, when someone's right before contact, we can actually experience, you know, overthinking and anxiety, especially if you're counterparts and you're mirroring each other. I did say you could be waking up between 3 and 5, and that's when the veil between the 3D and the 5D is the thinnest. You could be having dreams about this person, dreams about cycles you had with this person, ways they hurt you, and that's our way of processing those memories. But yeah, this person seems nervous about reaching out, and they're overthinking it with the Eight of Swords. But this is, you know, self-imposed. It could be that they block or aren't speaking to you. Maybe they cut off contact. But they're, you know, wanting to take action here. Let's see their next actions. There's definitely fear here. We have the Three of Wands, and that's what we were seeing with how they feel about you. They know they need to change something in order to move forward. And their next actions are to move forward here to make some kind of change. Interesting. We also have the Page of Wands, which is about taking action. It's about taking inspired action. You know, I'm hearing fan the fire, throw a log on the fire. This person wants to try again. This is like the mini Fool. So someone taking a little mini leap of faith. Maybe they've done shadow work and that's what's causing them to come. Listen, one thing I wanted to mention is this person keeps coming out when I talk about action. They keep coming out as a page. So I feel like they're nervous about taking action, just so you know. I think they're scared is what I'm hearing. But yes, this person wants to take action. They want to change the direction of where this connection has gone. They want to offer you this Two of Cups and to reconnect and communicate. I swear, communication. All right. I want to see what is blocking this connection. What is blocking this connection? Okay, are we going to be dramatic about it? We have the Five of Swords, so possibly self-sabotage is what I'm seeing. Maybe the two of you responding from a place of wounding. Maybe this person acted out of their ego. Maybe you do feel like they played mind games with you with the Five of Swords. This can be someone who makes you feel like you're in your head, you know? Actually, the other thing I'm hearing, because as a blockage, we actually look at the reverse of this card. And I know the reverse is actually about forgiving each other and healing from the past. So I'm hearing a blockage here has been maybe not wanting to heal shadows, or maybe not wanting to heal commitment issues. Perhaps this person, this card talks about forgiving one another. So perhaps somebody didn't want to forgive. Perhaps somebody was holding a grudge here is what I'm hearing. Three of Pentacles also shows me that perhaps this person wasn't giving enough time and energy to this connection. Maybe they weren't working on themselves enough to have this connection be flowing. The Dark Veil here, that's the Devil card. So addictions, codependency, possibly, you know, holding on to someone else. Take it as it resonates. That's not for all of you. I want to see what they would like you to, no, not yet. I want to see, I want to see what advice Spirit has for you about this connection. We have the Six of Pentacles. So I was just talking about how maybe this person, oh my gosh, it's getting so dark. I'm so sorry. Maybe this person, you know, wasn't giving you equal give and take, and Spirit's saying, I feel like they're at a better place to give to this connection equally so that it can flow and balance. Just remember, a connection can't be in balance unless you're both giving to it. If somebody's giving more, it does make it difficult. I do feel we have the Five of Pentacles here. So Spirit's saying this person's coming out of the cold. You know, they're coming out of this energy and they're going to make a move. It's interesting. We have all the swords here and the Wheel of Fortune. So what I'm seeing is this all had to happen. Because the Eight of Swords is when we're overthinking about something we need to do. The Nine of Swords is when that overthinking turns to reflection. The Ten of Swords is where, you know, we kind of either walk away or we have an ego death. Very interesting here because we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this all happened in divine timing. But yeah, Spirit's saying this person is about to make a reappearance in your life. So let's do I want to see what's coming next for this connection. What is coming next for this connection? We have the Six of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, so somebody coming out in the cold, being seen again. And we have the Fool, a new beginning. You could have had to walk away from this person. We also have Ace of Swords, breakthrough moment. So yeah, you could have had to walk away from this person with the Eight of Swords. But Spirit's saying, you know, this person's coming out of the cold and taking a leap of faith towards you. Inspired action, I'm hearing. And we also have the Six of Wands here. So you have a couple cards about sixes. So harmony, union, balance. And the Six of Wands is about success and victory and feeling loved and appreciated. So, you know, if this person failed to make you feel appreciated in the past or loved, they're coming through here with that energy now. I want to see what this person wants you to know. That's what I would like to see. What does this person want you to know? They're sorry they hurt you. Interesting. For some of you, this person I'm hearing could have went back to an ex. With the Six of Cups in reverse and the Three of Swords, this person could have chosen an ex over you or someone in their past over you. They do see this as a soul connection with the Six of Cups. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. More sixes, right? So Six of Cups. Unable to move on. They're unable to move on from you. That's what this means. Like I said, it could be that they did go back to a past person momentarily. You would know about that. You would know. If that doesn't resonate, then it's not for you. But this person hasn't been able to let you go. And, you know, I think this person could have broken your heart. And as a blockage, it did say forgiveness. So perhaps you haven't been able to forgive this person. They do want your forgiveness. They do, you know, they see you as this Two of Cups. We have the Two of Cups twice. So, you know, there's naked people on this, so I can't show it. But they're wanting this. They're wanting to come towards you with an offer. They're wanting to feel your energy again, exchange energy, go out, have a relationship, I'm hearing. And we do have Justice on the bottom. So they want to make this right here with Justice. They're telling you they want to make this right. They want to compromise. They want to balance this. There's a lot about balance, lots of sixes. So harmony, union, wanting to restore, you know, beauty to this again. I feel like your reading is very short compared to the others. Interesting. Well, we'll just see what happens with the rest. So we are going to get some of these cards. And this is just for, these cards are to get additional thoughts and feelings, maybe how they see you. Just take whatever resonates, leave the rest. Oh, I wasn't done. Or was I? No, I did talk about what's coming next. The person coming out of the cold. I'm telling you, this cough I have, I didn't have it in any of the other piles. Communication. Spirit, I forgot to ask potential outcome. So what is the potential outcome between these two? Oh. Those slammed their way down. I don't know if I want to take all those. I don't want to know if I take... All right, I'll take them. We have the potential outcome. We have the Chariot, so forward movement. We have healing and reflection, and we have Eight of Wands. So there is communication coming. It's like coming through very clearly here. This person is going to communicate. Again, Knight of Wands. You could have been dealing with a Knight of Wands here. And perhaps this person wasn't ready to commit to you, but with this Four of Swords here, they've healed that. They've reflected about that. And they're coming forward. You've got the two fastest moving cards in the deck here, the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. So this person is coming towards you. They're communicating. They could be traveling towards you, wanting to make amends, wanting union, wanting forward movement, wanting balance, equal give and take, reciprocity, all of that beautiful energy. Four of Cups on the bottom. I don't think you see it coming. I don't think you see it coming. So I did shuffle these cards. So let's see what comes out. So Spirit, can you please tell us how this person feels about my pile 3? Interesting. You guys have, you know, I didn't mean to yell, sorry. You know, you had the shortest, I'm taking that. You had the shortest tarot portion, but you had a lot of cards come out for this portion. So that's really interesting. The Chariot. Again, I apologize of how dark this reading is. Pile 3, I had no idea it was going to get this dark because of the storm. And unfortunately, my light is over on my other table. Attached to the table, so I can't even grab it. But anyway, we'll just work through it here. Oh, look, I can turn it up. Well, you know what? I'm just going to adjust it in post, so I'm not, you know, messing with anything. Maybe the darkness is symbolic. Like maybe you haven't heard from this person in a while. I did see the Hermit. Look at this. Look at these cards. You guys have like a deck here. Oh my goodness. We have trophy, win, victory, reputation, success. So they want victory here with you. They want another chance. Achievement, ambition. We have grasshopper, leap of faith, sudden change in direction, easygoing, don't worry, moving on, prosperity, so what, birth of a son, luck. So this person is taking action towards you here. It's clear. I've never seen this card. Fish, resources, finances, investments, prosperous, money, income, commerce, multiply, large quantity, lavish, body of waters. Interesting. We have communicate, negotiate, crafty, debate, discuss. So conversation is huge here. Flighty, nervous, ADHD, making contact, noisy, text or call someone. Your person could be neurodivergent, like me. It's interesting. We have this fixed middle and it says now is not the time. So I feel like in the past, it was like right person, wrong time. Divine timing just, you know, timing wasn't your friend in this connection, I'm hearing. Stepping stones, the process of arrival. Oh my goodness. Step by step, way out, how to keep on going, baby steps, progress, spiritual growth. Very interesting. It really does kind of resonate with the cards. Heart, love, desire, joy, bliss, affection, fulfillment, kindness, forgiveness, romance, contentment, passionate, caring. We have feminine energy. So this could be you. This could be your person. Take it as it resonates. This person could see you as their feminine. Now we have maybe more info needed. So It's very interesting, this energy, because I feel there is kind of a back and forth energy with your person. So maybe they go from knowing they want to reach out to like, oh, maybe I shouldn't, but maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. We do have death, loss, inactive, forgotten, discouraged, absent-minded, defeated, down and out, over and done, endings, dull, breakup. So, you know, this could have been the energy they felt when you guys went your separate ways. I do feel like they are missing your energy. We have strength. So that did come out in your reading, that strength energy. They could see you as very strong. We have the Fool, so wanting to take an opportunity towards you, wanting to take a leap of faith towards you. We have Clouds, another 6. Thoughts, problems, doubts, hesitation, beyond view, unclear, confusion, indecision, misunderstandings. Indecision. We have Cross, destiny, spirituality, divine guidance, trials and sorrow, emotional loss, necessity, conviction, duty, crisis, fate. So they're seeing you as someone who is part of their destiny. You could have opened them up to spirituality, and they feel your absence is what I'm hearing. Ship, going places, adventure, vehicle, vacation, trip, enterprise, movement. So if this has been stagnant for a while, they're about to start moving. We have Mice, illness, fatigue, stress, deteriorate, loss, theft, reduction, filth, decay, irritation, worry, fear, anxiety, waste, nagging. I was seeing 8, 9, 10 of Swords, right? That's anxiety. That's heartache. It's possible this person, you know, made the wrong judgment call and then their life was kind of falling apart. We have 6 soulmates, twin flame, faith, a pair of things, blooming love, the one, deep soul connections, divination, fluidity. We do have snake, deception, jealousy, betrayal, backstabs, toxic, silent treatment, seduction, sexuality, counterproductive. We have anchor, stable, enduring. So this person, I feel like they want to be a more stable part of your life here. We have restrained, secure, persevere, willpower, long-lasting, persists, advantage, fortitude. We have now, it's like we've gone through all of these cards. Now we have 50-50, things are fluid. Intuitive, healing, artistic, emotional, flowing, compassion, enchanting, sensitive, diving deep, romantic, mystic, fantasy, dreams. You guys have a lot of similar cards to pile 2. We have true north, compass, discovery, life path, seeking truth, direction, find your way, know where you're going, make a plan, explore. We have squirrel, ADHD, my ADHD people, squirrel. Energetic, secretive, frugal, saving, hoarding, scold, giving lip service, prepared for anything, miscommunication. This person could have made empty promises, I'm hearing with that one. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have a card about divine timing. So they do see you as part of their destiny here. And it says making stable changes. So this person sees you as someone that they made stable changes for. Tracks, steady, forward movement, one way, go the distance, direct route, autopilot, traveling, think I can, on track, focal point. So they're, you know, they're coming. They're coming, pile 3. We have the Tower. So this could come in the middle of the night, this message. It may shock you. You could have had Tower moments with this person in the past. We have Magnet. I've never seen this card. Longing, desire, gravity, magnetic, attraction, charm, je ne sais quoi, seduction, yearning, field of influence. So with the 9 of Swords, I was getting this longing feeling for you, thinking about you, dreaming about you. We have Ladybug, a vibrant, abundant life, happy, comfort, leisure, wishes are coming true, good health, balance, birth of a daughter. I feel like this person sees you as the Empress, And at the bottom, or at the last card, we have Sun. So the Yes card, energy, power, climax, fulfilled, pride, radiance, success, vigor, divine masculine, daytime, victory, happy, warm. So I feel like this is someone who wants to succeed with you, who wants this happy ending, who wants to take action towards you here. So my pile 3, your reading was shorter. And I think the reason is because I was increasingly aware of how dark it was getting, and I was getting paranoid about the darkness. I can't wait until I'm done photography, because then I'm going to put my photography light in here and just use my beautiful photography light for lighting. Anyway, I hope this message resonated. Like I said, it's 10 minutes shorter than the other ones, but I ran out of light. So we still got the messages though. But yeah, I hope it resonated. I hope you're doing well, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye.